Hello and welcome to episode 7 of my Minecraft series from spawn till dusk. Right, last time we went down underneath our house into the cave network that was underneath, and we stopped all the zombies and the skeletons and the spiders, and we had a little look around, and there wasn't many resources down there, so it looks like we're going to have to go and get some more. But first things first, let's use the iron that we picked up from last time, and what I need is actually need some wood before we can do that. So let's take a little venture outside. Check there's no creepers lurking around the outside of my house. There shouldn't be, I've got a cat now. It's alright, let's go and cut down some trees. We need some wood. Creeper hole. They got a habit of hiding behind trees as well, so just keep an eye out for them. Right, let's hack this one down. So what we're going to do is we're going to need some wood. Just to make for the handles and bits and pieces for a tree. Did that one drop? Oh, didn't drop it. Cool. So yeah, we're going to need some handles and bits and pieces, and we're running out of wood as it is anyway, so we'll cut down these trees and get some more wood for that. But yeah, we're going to start having a little look around the surrounding area, see our situation. Let's have a look at see how so there's anything interesting in the surrounding area. I mean, we've been into the forest, into the jungle a little bit, but there's quite a nice plains area to explore. There you are, gotcha. There's probably a nice little plains area to explore. We've also got this sort of taiga or tundra area over here. So we'll have a look over the hill that's next to us as well. Right, that'll do for the grab. If you see any saplings on the floor, quickly grab them, because obviously what you've just done is you cut down a tree. So these are the saplings here, and you just cut down a tree, and eventually if you cut down all the trees you won't have any trees left, and you have to go further and further afield to find all these trees. So all you need to do is plant them. Just plant the one. Don't plant two. There you go. So plant these saplings away from existing trees and stuff, and hopefully next time you come back to get some more wood, these trees will be nice and big, and you'll have a renewable resource essentially, just to keep yourself in trees, which quite frankly is needed. Right, so we've got plenty of wood now. Let's go back and back to our crafting table and make up the necessary pieces of equipment that we all want. Like that. Okay, so that's all wooden planks. So I'm just shift clicking to make sure to save some time. Let's make some wooden sticks. Make lots of wooden sticks because I'm going to need some more torches as well. So, but first, right, let's make this sword. So yeah, remembering that the sword is 2 on the top and a stick for the handle. I'm making this out of iron, so I've got 2 iron. If I was making it out of stone, I'd put 2 cobble there. If I was making it out of wood, I'd put 2 wooden planks there. But iron swords last longer, so they're going to be better for us. I've got another stone pickaxe. I won't bother making any more tools just quite yet. Actually, I might make a stone. I'm going to make a stone pickaxe, and the reason for that is, iron pickaxe. I've got stone pickaxes. Iron pickaxe. The reason for that is I may well need that in the near future, depending on what I find. So I made a nice big batch of torches as well. I'm hoping that we're going to find some coal around. Let's get rid of saplings, which I don't need. Keep all of that. Keep all of that. Keep my food. Wooden planks can stay here. I'll take the sticks with me. Right, that's me good to go. Shut the door behind me. Let's have a little explore. So I've got a choice. I can either go along the river and look to see if there's anything that way, or I can go over the hills into the taiga, or I can go that way towards what looks like the plains, or I can go this way. I think I'll go this way down the river. And I can follow the river back to my house and hopefully won't get lost. So you can see, well, look, see the wheats come up and the sugar canes come up. What we'll do is we'll grab that on the way back. I won't grab it now. Ugh, sheep just pushed me in the water. Do you see that? Being assaulted by a sheep. Outrageous. Right, so yeah, I'm just going to follow the river along. We're looking for anything interesting, essentially. Anything, any holes in the ground, like caves. Just going to see what's going on over there. Let's have a little look. What's that? Oh, it's just a dip. Let's go and have a look in this cave. Across the river. Is there anything interesting in here? Make sure I arm my sword. Nope. Just come straight through and out the other side into the jungle. Is there anything interesting in the walls? Mining? I'll put a torch in here. You never know. Just to say that I've actually explored it. It doesn't look like there's anything. Cool. Carry on. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Push me in the hole. That's going to help. Right. Let's have a little look. Wow. That's deep. Excellent. Right. So we found ourselves a little, what looks like to be some sort of little mini ravine. Now you can get bigger ravines than this, and you'll know when you found a proper ravine because it will literally just go all the way down to the bottom. You'll see lava, and it'll be much deeper than this. This is seems to be like a little mini ravine. Doesn't seem to be any safe way down though. A little look into that. But yeah, that noise there is a cave as well. Oh, let's have a look at that over here a second. See if there's an easier way down into that ravine. There's some coal over here. Oh, that doesn't go down too far. Let's get that coal while we're here. So yeah, what we're looking for ideally is a proper ravine rather than a little mini one, because we know there's going to be more resources down there. There might even be some diamond, which is why I brought the iron pick along, in the vain hope that I might pick up some diamond. You never know. Diamond is the hardest substance. Is one of the hardest substances in the game. You can make iron. You can make tools from it. So you can make diamond pickaxes and diamond swords and diamond this, and diamond armor even. We're gonna have to make some armor at some point. But yeah, you can make some. What's down here? Oh. We'll explore that, I think. Should we explore that? Yeah. Cool. That's going to be our little explorer. We're going to go down and explore this. So I'm going to pop a torch up here. Oh, torch, thank you. Pop some torches up here so we can find it later. Now the reason I'm going to choose this is because this is the water's flowing down here, and actually I'm going to use the water to be able to get up and down, in and out. And you can, in water you can swim, but if the water is pouring down like it is now, we can swim up and down this, surprisingly, which you might think is rather interesting. But so that's a long way to fall. We didn't take any damage, which is good. And if I want to get out, I just swim. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming. And all I'm doing is holding down the spacebar. Now you see, obviously you need to make sure that you're going to have enough oxygen at the end of it. Then when you get out, you can get away from the flow of water. But yeah, so let's have, the sun's going down, staying in the water stream. Excellent. Right, let's start lighting this area up and seeing what we get. I might actually just... There we go. Cool, that acts as our little conveyor to get us all the way down the bottom. And I can swim back up that again in a minute. Right. Ooh, come on. Put one down. There we go. Ugh. Right. Let's start lighting up this area and seeing what's down here. Iron for a start. Ooh, chunky. Right, just be warned that when you've obviously got an area at the top and an area at the bottom, you can get monsters coming from either way. Oh, we've got more water here. Alright, we'll light that up. That should be pretty safe to leave lit up. Monsters have a real trouble getting up against water. They struggle with it. More iron, excellent. So it can be used as actually a bit of a defensive mechanism. A flowing stream of water can actually stop monsters getting anywhere near you. And we'll cover that probably in a lot later episode. Cool. Right, let's grab that now, and I can use the dirt that I brought with me. See, remember, always carry dirt. You never know when you may need it. Use the dirt. There we go. To access the top area, just to see where we're going. A little bridge to go across. So pop some torches up. Cover this up so we don't fall down. I wonder if this ravine... No, doesn't look like it does. God, there's plenty of iron down here. Excellent. Right, in which case what we're going to do is I'm just going to set this up so I can get down here if I need to. Excuse me. Very rude. Alright, let's light that area up. Doesn't look like there's anything down here too much. I'll leave that there for the time being. Let's go and try and clear out some of this iron. There's masses of it here. Great. Alright, what's the first chunk? The first chunk's there, isn't it? Cool. Let's go. Right, so I'm going to grab all this iron, and that will actually be a big boon to us, because what we'll do is we'll attempt to make a suit of armour. Let's just check that we're not... Oh, there's my pick gone. Let's put the next stone pick in. Like I say, I want to try and save the iron pick, just in case. We won't find any diamond at this level, it's way too high. Diamonds you find at the very, very lowest levels of the map. Literally just before you're about to hit the very floor of the map, or the bedrock. Which is unmineable. You can't go through bedrock. There's no way you can get through it. It is solid, solid, solid. You can't cut it out, even with diamond pickaxes. It's solid stuff. There's no way you can move it. It's stuck there. Yes. Apparently that's telling me there's another cave around here. I thought I was in one already, but apparently not. Okay, so that's some iron. Have I left mine? No, I just told you guys not to leave you no way out. And what have I done? I left myself with no way out. Typical. Say one thing, do another. While it's dark outside, we're going to stay down here and continue to mine. Let's try and get this out. What I might do actually is I might pause this. I might cut a bit of this out. All I'm going to do is going to mine this area out, essentially, and I'm just going to keep mining, just get as much of it as I can. Right, welcome back everybody. I've mined out as much as I can find. There is a few bits and pieces I think around. Got everything. Wasn't really much here, but I didn't find any enemies whatsoever. But there is a coal ore vein right at the end here. This is right down the very end. Just drop down. So the water's all the way over there. We dropped down the very end, and I found down here there's a big vein of coal, and actually right behind it, there was a vein of iron as well. So make sure you grab that if you're playing on the same map as me. So we've got all our resources. I'm just going to head back out here. As you can see, I've lit it all up. I stopped the water flow. The water flowed just down into a corner and didn't do anything, so it's dead end down there. So there's not much else down here. I've pretty much mined out all the resources, and we got ourselves 28 iron and 62 coal in all, plus the stuff that we've managed to gather on the surface, which is a good haul, I think. As you can see, I'm pretty hungry, so before I go back up to the surface, which is now daytime, I'll munch on my fishies. Actually, that doesn't fill me up. I'll have another one. Right, my hunger bar is now full. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is just jump in and swim to the surface. I dropped out. To make sure I get a grab for oxygen occasionally. Come on, up, 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 up. You can't swim all that fast, especially when the water's flowing against you. Okie dokie. So that was a relatively, it wasn't amazing, but it was a pretty decent vein. So if you are playing on this map, there's your house, and the vein is just down here where those torches are. So that's quite it's reasonably close. And some we've got some, there's a sort of forest biome over there as well. So the plains biome that we're in is not all that big, which is good. Hello, spider. Oh. I'll pick on you. I want your string. Thank you. Right. And my sword's nearly dead as well, but we made that iron sword, so we should be fine. Let's head home. Excellent. Cool. Hello, kitty. Cool. Right. What we're going to do? Let's melt all this iron down. So I've got 28 iron. I need at least 4 coal in there, I think. 28. Yeah, 4 coal. So that's going to be our coal and our furnace building up. So what I'm going to do is actually just going to leave that cooking away. And while it's where's the sun? Oh, it's noon. Excellent. While that's cooking up, I'm going to pop over to here and grab this. Excellent. So yeah, I mean, with all that iron, hopefully we'll be able to make ourselves some more tools and a decent set of armour. You know what, I've just left all my seeds back at the base. How annoying is that? Okay, let's just mine this anyway. So only harvest the stuff that's fully grown, otherwise you won't get any wheat out of it, and you may not even get the seeds out of the stuff that's not fully grown yet. I've got 18 seeds though, which is plenty, so I'll plant those back again as soon as I've harvested the wheat, and that'll allow, obviously that means that we've got to have more growing on the next time. That's not too bad. Right, I'm going to harvest this now because it's 3 high, so it's pretty much as high as it gets. I think it naturally grows to 4, but I think that's all. And what I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to chop, not the bottom, the next one up. And chop the next one, chop, chop, chop. And that leaves all the stalks still planted and ready to grow again. And me with 14 sugarcane, which is nice. We've also got some wheat as well. Right, so what we're going to need now is we're going to need plenty of wood. So I'm going to pop back over to those trees that are down the other side of my house. And I'm going to grab them. I was thinking about cutting down these trees here to my left, these ones here, but actually this huge one I'm actually going to leave for as long as possible. It makes an excellent beacon to be able to see roughly where my house is, especially if I'm far away. Look for one of the tallest, look for the tall trees, and I'll be able to. I should be able to find my house pretty quickly, which should be useful. Right, let's go and attack these trees again. Take that now. Excellent. Okay. Wrong button. So yeah, I'm going to need a lot of wood for our next project, so I'm going to start collecting that now. So actually, before we do this, I'm going to carry on collecting this wood. Again, it's going to be pretty boring for you to watch it. So basically, all I'm going to do, chop down this tree, maybe in one or two of these trees, plant any saplings that I get, and then I will see you next time for our next project back in the house. Okay, so if you like this one, then please press a like. I realise that I've had to cut a bit out, but that's Minecraft, unfortunately. Sometimes it's just you having to hack your way through resources and trees and stuff to get the stuff that you need for your next project. And I promise you the next project will be very interesting. It will be how to get our sustainable food source without having to sit there and fish every single day. Okay, so that's what we'll do. So I've got plenty of time to do this, so I will see you in the next episode. Please press a like if you like this video. Please subscribe as well. I would really appreciate that. The more subscribers to get, hopefully, the more time I'll spend investing in, because I don't want to let you guys down. Alright guys, so I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.